So considering the current amount of health of this man, by the way, welcome back to our video. Hello there. We're going to use King one more time, hopefully get a decent result out of it, and if we do, we're going to keep using Batman Ninja Team from now on and start working on the other bosses. A bit luck reliant here at the start, especially. Mainly reliant on if he's going to use his special one on Power Girl or not. Nope, we got unlucky this time. Okay, first... Bro, I blocked it! This is insane! And this clone will not have the time to use a third special. No! I even wasted the power because of that. There's no way this could have gone worse. There's literally no way. And I don't feel like I misplayed here, guys. I really don't feel like this was my fault in any way so far. And he still got super move. We're going to literally get only one third special before this ends. I could use super move, but that might make us not even use this first third special. Because after I do super move, he might just kill me. So let's play it safe. Let's get this done. Can try a bit of swipe down action. Nope. This is a good example of how shitty this boss is. Because over here, if I go again and watch the whole video, I don't think I'll find any point where I'll feel like I did a mistake here that made me get to this point in this fight. This boss is bullshit, my dudes. And we had the previous fight yesterday, if you watched the video, where except for one third special from a clone, it went perfectly. We got actually not 4, 5. Actually, 6 third specials from the clone in total. Because 7 is the maximum you can get. Actually, no, because we got 4 because the clones die before or get tagged out before one special. But the point is, it went almost perfectly, and here it went terribly, and there's nothing I could do in either of the fights to prevent or encourage that. This is bullshit. I need to be a bit careful here because this man is dangerous. You might look at this and think, oh, this is just a dumb Aquaman with dumb modifiers, but he's the most tried boss in the highest tier, and granted he might be one of the easiest ones, this man will still pack a ton of damage. I randomly got my Harley killed at some point by this man. I don't know if on this account or the other account, by a special 2 that I blocked because he's also got lethal. Now Raven is fine. She's got the defense to tank it. By the way, North's no go at level 4 and at level 1 on the other characters for passive stats. And Crown at level 4 on Harley. That's the passive stats we're rolling with. Okay, 5 darkness stack. Now we need to generate some power for Harley so that she has enough for a special 2. It's funny enough that you deal very low damage at the start of stacking your crown, because with 0 crown stacked it's literally the same as if you did not have an artifact equipped. But it definitely does pick up the pace from there. Almost forgot that he's got cheap super move. Now he blocked it. No, don't kill. Please, no. This is why I said I have to be careful against this man. Well, EPI is gonna deal some damage, but it's not gonna be enough. I thought he was close enough to get caught in the Harley special 2 animation, but I guess I was greedy in that regard. Like this one was my fault. Unlike the Aquaman one. And I even said that at a certain time to be careful, but nope. I was not. We no longer get the damage buff against stun targets if Harley is dead, but we still get the convenience of having him stunned as far as gameplay goes. Also, EPI is getting some damage from North Snow Globe, but not much by his specials. And the special does a decent amount of damage itself. But yeah, this sucked. Let's look at the bright side of things, though. I will definitely not finish the other bosses before I kill Black Lightning, which is inconvenient when it happens. Oh, I didn't apply Swab down there? Well, rip. I definitely asked for that. This was 1000% my fault. So I know Batman Jaketum Immortality is iffy at best nowadays, though I think it works once at the very least if you put her in the first position. Though some people say in the comments that it doesn't even at that point. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's put her in the second position actually, and get this man killed. By the way, I have popped up Zatanna on her because I think it's a safer artifact to use on this fight. And those other two guys have some passive stats to give me, though not much, because obviously I can't give them North Snow Globe, because in that case they would take ages to die. I have something like a level 4 Cryo Battery, and a level 1 Freeze Grenades on them. I randomly dropped them during the Soul Raids. Didn't spend any money on either account on the Soul Raid specifically. Actually, I didn't spend any money on Soul Raid artifacts, I think all the way from Dark Knight Soul Raids. That might be the last time I dropped cash on these Soul Raid artifacts. And yeah, on that topic, since we start talking about it anyway, I don't want to spend money on the artifacts if they keep doing them like they are doing it now. Like, there's some good artifacts in there. Every time they do artifacts, there's some decent stuff I would want to try out, but I simply feel insulted by the amount of filler artifacts that don't do anything and are just put there to waste your money. If anybody was wondering why I'm no longer spending on artifact bundles, I never really agreed with the artifact bundles because they're pay to win. Because there's no artifact chests in the game, and that's a whole nother matter to discuss. But the fact that they even shit on you if you buy them, it's a whole nother level. That's why I kind of no longer feel comfortable to interact with that mechanic. And honestly, there were no must-have artifacts lately. Like, there was some artifacts that you would see do interesting stuff from time to time. But other than that, nothing like sort of Sin, Beta Club, nothing to that level. Thankfully, the free-to-play artifacts were on that level, and I do appreciate that thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time here. I never really triggered Immortality, so I can't tell if it would have worked for me or not. But as far as our luck went, until now, it's all good. Dark Metal cards would definitely give me a bit more damage here, but I just felt safer with this. Actually, I don't know, because as I said, Dark Metal cards outscales the Puppet, but considering the very low passive stats we have here, because we couldn't use North Snow Globe, I think this actually might have done more damage than Dark Metal cards in this situation. But yeah, that's as far as Batman Ninja goes here, and it's not terrible. But we definitely can't rely only on this all the way until he's killed. So this team was good even before the Zatanna bug. By the way, let's do this to actually have percentage health damage. This was good even before the Zatanna buff, but now it's actually insane. So why was this team good for Zatanna? Because you can get the cheap burning out of Multiverse Armored Supergirl, which is going to cost you only 3 power bars, actually reduced to 1 power bar by Flash. And at the same time, you had power generation in the sense that you would get Flash to get hit with a special and then tag in with Multiverse Armor Supergirl to interrupt that special, which would give you a huge amount of power bars. Now, the part 2 of the strategy we won't be able to do here because Flash also happens to counter tech abilities, and I could fight only tech bosses. So the power generation will not be at its peak performance here, but the rest of the benefits will be here. Not to mention that every single character in this team now has access to percentage hull damage. Okay. Also got the burning from the puppet of Zatanna. Might as well do this. Okay, we got the clone in here a bit early for that, but I'm not gonna say no to percentage hull damage. But gonna tag out for a bit. I mean forever with that clone, because the clone is not getting back in. I need to be more careful with the Multiverse Armored Supergirl clones. We missed one, and that's bad, because the clones for Multiverse Armored Supergirl can apply burning themselves. Don't rely on burning applied by other characters, because that's also huge. Oh, no burning was there. My bad. It's good that Flash tanked that. Okay, we got them burning there. Yeah, 3-second special, let's go. And we got infinite power. That's cool. And we're done with her percentage hull damage. Blocked, but we're still gonna deal some. And we're done with Flash as well. Yeah, the problem is you don't really get the time, the physical time to actually get performance out of the Multiverse Armored Supergirl clones. So I guess if you get infinite power with Zatanna faster, you might be able to also do that. But yeah, this team is very, very strong at the moment. Nice. Can use Batman Drowned here. Actually take out Shazam. I think we can get far more benefit from having more time in the fight to hit him. So put Red Hood in there. Let's switch the artifact for Red Hood real quick. We are not gonna go for All Blades. As much as I like cheaper super move, we don't need that, and we need some passive stats. Here we're all set. This is kind of what you're going to see as the best budget Batman Underground team, in the sense you don't have Batman Laughs, King's Robin, or Arkham Knight Batman. This is the no legendary Batman Underground team. And it works fine, though you're gonna have better results with the other stuff, obviously. But this is going to be close to as good. Again, gonna be very careful here with tag-ins and outs. Okay, I'm gonna use my super move and I'm gonna tag out. I'm gonna do more than that amount of damage. Actually, some gut tier stacks might have expired, so we might do slightly more. 5.2, that's not too bad. The gut tier is giving us a decent amount of attack here, because the enemy's got a decent amount of attack. Might as well do this. We have the time extension already added, because there's no way we're killing this man with this thing. I feel like Batman's round swipe down is far shorter than you would expect. Because it goes kind of halfway of how the animation looks like it's going. There we go, 5.3. Yep, that's decent. Will not kill him in one fight, will not kill him in 2 fights, but we might kill him in 3 fights. We'll see how much damage is at the end. Oh, what? How did that happen? Whatever, we didn't die, so I don't care. Also, the passive was active, so we literally missed nothing by getting hit there. I think I'm gonna activate once more, but it's gonna be for a very brief time. Bro, again, that happens. Might be my fault, might be mispressing some stuff. But yeah, that's as far as we go here. Yeah, exactly as I said, 2 more times and this will do it. So against this man, there's 2 ways this is going to go. We're going to survive and infinite combo lock him until the end of the fight, or we're going to die very early, which both are going to be things that we're going to notice very quickly into the fights. Okay, so Dr. Fate died far faster than Power Girl, and that's actually very good. Bro, I love the new combos of Black Hat, and they are so smooth, with no possibility of getting interrupted. So we need to kind of power steal a bit, my dudes. If we don't power steal, we're in big trouble. Bro, can you like power steal? Like, he's getting kind of close to super move and stuff, you know? You're going to kind of die. You don't power steal. There we go. Very bad luck on the power steals, though. This is infinite power already. Yeah, we got him. I don't think we have any way to die from this point on. Our damage will not be too high because we can't really put Nora Snow Globe on Dr. Fates. Because that would make him die, take ages to die. So we have lower passive stats than usual. We're going to nevertheless spam the third special. It's kind of relaxing to be able to bully this man without him being able to do anything about it. Because that's what usually happens when you fight against him. He's getting a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, but we're far less damaging to him than he is to us when he does that. Nope, there's no way I'm allowing you to get out of the infinite combo, my dudes. We're dealing reasonable damage, like we deal slightly below 1 mil damage with every third special. Yeah, this is gameplay. This is peak gameplay. This is very hard to do, as you can see. I'm having a real hard time keeping this one up. But yeah, in advance, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you liked it, disliked if you disliked it. Comment down below if you think there's more broken combination we can get out of Zatanna, because his Zatanna bug is like the best thing that happened with this update. Like overall, I think this update was a pretty good update. Pretty good update. I kinda got pissed off when I saw that percentage halt was not working on Zatanna, but then I found out it's working and it's spreading. Yeah, all that being said, I'll hopefully see you all in the next video if you of course decide to subscribe, and maybe turn on those notifications, because we know that's the real subscribe button. And it's doing the thing where it's kind of lags at the end. And we did 56, decent, reasonable. I'm happy with this.